Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, hi, I'm Melody, and on this channel I like to discuss fragrances every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if that's something that interests you, I'd love it if you would subscribe down below. Today I'm sharing with you my first ever Zara fragrances. So if that's something that interests you, please keep watching. So I've watched a lot of Zara fragrance reviews, and I've gone into the store and tested a few fragrances, but they've never really appealed to me too much. I've tried some and I just didn't care for them, or they smelt maybe watered down, and every time I'd go on their website, I honestly think they have like the clunkiest, most obnoxious website imaginable, and it just is like a really big turn off when I'm like trying to purchase something. So I've just never jumped on and bought anything. I was always interested in Rich, Warm, Addictive, but every time I went into the store, it was in a bundle, and I just didn't want to spend money knowing that I probably wouldn't like the other fragrance. But the Rich, Warm, Addictive one has really appealed to me. So when I saw some reviews on Zara's Cherry Smoothie, their new fragrance, I was really excited, and I finally wanted to make the jump and order something online because I knew that this would be a harder fragrance to snag in stores. So while I was there, I had it in my cart, and then it sold out. So I had them notify me when it was back in stock. So the moment it was back in stock, I purchased Cherry Smoothie, and then I purchased the Rich, Warm, Addictive. So I only have these two fragrances to share with you, but I just received them today, and I was really impatient, so I unboxed, and I've already sniffed them once. It's not going to be a full review, but it's just kind of my first impressions of these two fragrances. So I will start with the Rich, Warm, Addictive. This one is very popular. So many people talk about it, and I think for good reason. So I actually really like the bottle. I like this kind of textured cap it has. In most videos I didn't notice it and looked like just a regular cap, but it has these grooves in it. Anyways, I think it's a really nice atomizer. I didn't notice that before. Right away, this one smells just like Angel Share. It does have like this apple smell to it. I don't know what that is because neither Angel Share nor this one has a apple note in them, but they give off that kind of apple pie scent. I don't think this one is as strong, and to be honest, I think this one is probably more wearable to me. Now, I really like Angel Share, and my husband really loves that fragrance, but I've worn it a few times, and I find it to be a little heavy on me, and this one doesn't feel that way. It is an EDT. This one is 3.4 fluid ounces, but I think it's only about $20, so I think that's a great deal. The main accords for this one are vanilla, rum, powdery, and sweet. The top notes are rum, middle notes peony, and base notes of bourbon vanilla. So I couldn't tell you what in this makes me think of apple pie, but in the same way, I couldn't tell you what an Angel Share makes it smell like apple pie. I do think this is really lovely, and I'm excited to try it out. However, we're kind of heading out of the season for this fragrance. This is definitely something that I think of wearing in the fall and winter, so I'll probably have it on my tray in March to give it a try, but I think after that I'll probably have to put it away. My husband's at the hospital with my daughter, so I haven't gotten his opinion on it yet, but I'm sure he will really like this one. The one I was most excited for, Cherry Smoothie. It says, I'm a sensual, dazzling dance. So this fragrance was the one that made me purchase the fragrances in the first place. I had seen Delicious Delights do a review of this fragrance, and I knew right away that I had to have it. It comes in this really pretty box. I really love the little botanical details on the back, and it opens up like this. It kind of slides around in here, and I'll be honest, Zara's packaging to ship it to me was miserable. I am surprised that these came fully intact at all. They came in this giant box with a little bit of tissue paper. These were rattling all over the place as I tried to open the box. So I'm glad that they aren't broken, but Zara really needs to work on their packaging. It was really poor. But this box is really cute. So this is what the bottle looks like. It's cute. It's simple. It looks like a lot of their other bottles. It's 100 mils and it is an EDP. I can smell it right now with the cap on and everything. It is quite projecting. And it smells really good. So the main accords are sweet, cherry, almond, fruity, vanilla, nutty, floral, and powdery. Top notes are cherry, almond, and plum. Middle notes of hawthorn, heliotrope, Peru balsam. Base notes of vanilla and tonka bean. The perfumes that reminds people of are Tom Ford Lost Cherry, and then there's one vote for Rouge Smoking. Now to me, this smells nothing like Rouge Smoking. I don't even know why I did that. I can smell it from here. So I think performance-wise, I think this will actually be a really great performing fragrance. But I would say I do not know if this is a dupe for Lost Cherry. I've smelled Lost Cherry one time, and that was months ago, and I don't think I got a really good feel for that fragrance, so I can't speak to the accuracy of this being a dupe for Lost Cherry. I know a lot of Zara fragrances are dupes for other fragrances. I know they do a lot of fragrances with Jo Malone as well, and I don't believe those are dupes for anything. But I don't know if this is intended to be a dupe for Lost Cherry. Delicious Delights has a video on it, and I think there are probably other videos on this fragrance and whether it is a dupe or not. I personally love the smell of this, but I don't know how accurate it is as a Lost Cherry dupe. I haven't worn it on my skin, so I don't know of the complexity of it, because to my nose right now, it's just coming off as like a really straightforward, fruity, juicy cherry. I'm not really getting any of that deep richness that a lot of people talk about in Lost Cherry, so I'm holding off any comparisons like that, because I'm slightly familiar with Lost Cherry, but I would like to go back and smell Lost Cherry and come back to you with further reviews on these two fragrances. But I was just really excited to get these fragrances and share them with you. This one is much newer, but it has been sold out a few times. I think it's probably because of the comparison of Lost Cherry. That fragrance is honestly like stupid expensive. Like $500 for the bottle seems ridiculous to me. I think I have a cap on how much I'm going to spend on fragrances, and I would never spend that much personally, but to each their own. So I will have to go back and see, and I might get a sample of Lost Cherry sometime to compare it, and I'll come back to you with a video on that. For now, I'm really enjoying the scent, and I am actually really impressed at the projection. I mean, I just opened the box and I could smell it right away, and there are like way more expensive fragrances that I can't do that. Like, I have to pull the cap off, I have to spray it. Like, this fragrance seems like a really strong fragrance just from the very beginning. So I am looking forward to trying this out and coming back to you with some more thoughts. So that was just a short video on my two new Zara fragrances. I was impressed with both of those, and so I think I might have to go and suck it up and just go on their website and see what else they have. I'll probably wind up doing that later, because I've kind of cut myself off for a while on fragrances, just because of all of the different life things going on. I really want to take a break and really play with the fragrances that I have. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a like. If you enjoy videos like these, I would love it if you would subscribe. I have a whole bunch planned for the rest of the year, and if you would like to support me in any other way, I have a buy me a coffee down below. I've had such a great time making all of these videos, so I am really looking forward to what's in store for the rest of the year. But for now, I'm just batch filming a lot of videos to get me through the month of March. So I really appreciate you coming back and watching these videos. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.